Yo, what's up, sports bettors? I'm going to be running you through 6 sharp picks on ParlayPlay, which is a kind of new platform, a new sports book where I've been able to find a lot of value, a lot of inefficiencies in the market. So let's just kind of get into it. So my first play is from what's called the Sportsbook Screen, and this tool is pretty simple. All it does is it gives you, a complete grid view of the entire market. So we're currently looking at NBA player points plus rebounds, but you can look at whatever you want, and what you're going to notice is Horford's line is 15 on ParlayPlay, right? The platform where we're placing our bet. Every other sports book, the other fantasy sites, Underdog Fantasy, Prize Picks, they have his line at 15.5, right? So ParlayPlay is half of a point plus rebound lower compared to the other fantasy sites. And then you look at all the sports books, all these books are data points. They all have Horford's line at 15.5 as well, right? So every data point is at 15.5. ParlayPlay is at 15. They're too low. So we want to take the over on ParlayPlay. So you look at James Harden, all the books basically, or, any of these players, Jason Tatum, all the books have his line at 38.5. There's no value in the market. ParlayPlay, Underdog, Prize Picks, they all have his line at 38.5. There's no value. You don't want to touch it. You're looking for discrepancies when using this tool in where sportsbooks are setting the line. And Horford's a very clear example of value on the over. So that's the first sharp pick that I went with. So then what I ended up going with is a few plays from right here, this OddsJam Fantasy Optimizer. So basically the way that ParlayPlay works is if you win, it's pretty simple. If you win 53.22% of your player props or more, you'll be profitable, right? That's all you have to do. So most people, if we go ahead, we look at ParlayPlay. So if we just select a couple player props, right? Most people are only able to get these over-unders if you have no advantage. You're only going to be able to hit these. You're going to win 50%, lose 50%. Right? You're only going to be able to hit 50 of these if you have no advantage. But on ParlayPlay, you got to win 53.22% of your picks to be profitable. So essentially, the tool I use to find a lot of my plays is the positive EV tool as well as this fantasy screen. And all this tool does, very simple, right? For hints, all the sports books have his over 2.5 shots on goal as the heavily favored outcome. PointsBet has the over at -135, Pinnacle -162. All the books have his over favored, right? Every book is a data point. All these books have slightly different odds, slightly different models, but every single sports book, right? All these sports books, they've invested hundreds of millions of dollars in their ability to set lines. They all have hints as over favored. So on ParlayPlay, a platform where they're not varying our payout, right? If I go back here, they're not changing our payout based on us selecting over or under. What you want to do is you obviously want to take hints as over because every sports book is telling you, hey, his over is more likely than his under. So the fantasy screen kind of shows you the same thing. So you can see this play on hints right here. Hints over 2.5 shots on goal. All the books have his over favored. His over is 53.74% to win. For Jaylen Brown, all the books have his over 33.5. PRA's favored, so I included that in my last slip. So long story short, I got 5 picks. Horford over 15 points plus rebounds. Bruce Brown under 11 points. Gordon over 16 points plus assists. Hints over 2.5 shots on goal. A lot of these plays just from the EV tool. Yandy Diaz, all the sports books have his under 1.5 bases. All the books have him favored to go under 1.5 bases. So I have that included. And then Brogdon under half of a steal, which you can see right here just on the fantasy screen. So hopefully this video was helpful. Feel free to reach out with any questions.